Forget everything you think you know about Assassin's Creed. In 2017, this game changed everything. But the real question is, 8 years later, in 2025, should you still journey back to ancient Egypt? The answer might surprise you. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're dusting off our hidden blades and taking a trip back in time. Way back. We're talking Ptolemaic Egypt, a land of pharaohs, gods, and political turmoil. That's right, we're diving headfirst into Assassin's Creed Origins in 2025. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. An 8-year-old game? Really? In a world of next-gen titles and whatever new battle royale is currently melting our graphics cards? And to that, I say, with the utmost sincerity, you have no idea what you're missing. Assassin's Creed Origins wasn't just another entry in the series. Oh no, this was the game that took the AC formula, threw it into a tomb, and resurrected it as something new, something bigger. It was a soft reboot that introduced the RPG mechanics that would define the next era of the franchise. So, the big question is, does it still hold up? Or has time been as cruel to Origins as it was to the noses of most Egyptian statues? Let's find out.
I never sleep. I just wait in the shadows, and I will kill you all. Everyone who sniffed the air that day in Siwa!
First things first, let's talk about the world, and what a world it is. Ancient Egypt in Assassin's Creed Origins is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the most breathtakingly beautiful and immersive open worlds ever created. I'm not exaggerating. Even in 2025, this game is a visual feast. From the bustling, multicultural metropolis of Alexandria with its towering lighthouse and legendary library, to the sweltering, desolate beauty of the Great Sand Sea, the sense of scale and attention to detail is just staggering. You can almost feel the heat haze shimmering off the dunes and smell the spices in the crowded marketplaces of Memphis. And thanks to the 60 FPS patch for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and the incredible potential for PC enhancements, exploring this ancient land is smoother and more vibrant than ever before. Seriously, just riding your camel through the desert as the sun sets, casting long, dramatic shadows across the landscape, it's a vibe. It's a whole entire mood. The Discovery Tour mode, which removes all combat and objectives to let you just explore and learn, is still a genius addition. It turns the game into a living, breathing museum. If you have even a passing interest in history, this alone is worth the price of admission. But a pretty world is nothing without a compelling story, and this is where Origins truly shines. This isn't your typical hooded figure taking down a shadowy organization plot, at least not at first. At its heart, Assassin's Creed Origins is a deeply personal and tragic story of revenge. We play as Bayek of Siwa, a Medjay, who is essentially an ancient Egyptian protector of the people. He's a good man, a loving husband to the fierce and capable Aya, and a devoted father to their son Kemu. I'm not going to spoil the inciting incident, but let's just say that a terrible tragedy sets Bayek and Aya on a path of vengeance against a mysterious and powerful group known as the Order of the Ancients. What makes Bayek such a fantastic protagonist is his humanity. You feel his grief, his rage, and his unwavering determination. His journey is emotionally resonant, and the voice acting is absolutely top-notch. You'll witness his and Aya's relationship evolve and fracture under the weight of their shared loss, and it's a gut-wrenching and believable portrayal of love and grief. The plot twists and turns as you uncover the conspiracy, and you'll interact with historical figures like Cleopatra and Julius Caesar. The way the narrative weaves the personal quest for revenge with the larger political machinations of the time is brilliant. And ultimately, you witness the very birth of the Hidden Ones, the precursor to the Assassin Brotherhood. This isn't just a prequel, it's a true origin story, and it gives the entire franchise a new layer of meaning. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the gameplay. This is where Origins took a sharp turn from its predecessors. Gone is the old counter and kill combat system. In its place is a more modern hitbox-based system with light and heavy attacks, dodges and parries. It's more challenging, more engaging, and let's be honest, a lot more fun. You have a wide variety of weapons, from swords and spears to heavy axes and bows, each with its own feel and playstyle. The RPG elements are front and center. You have a skill tree, loot to collect with varying rarity, and you'll need to level up to take on tougher enemies and regions. Now, for some old-school AC fans, this was a point of contention. The argument was that the level gating could feel a bit grindy, and they're not entirely wrong. There will be times when you'll need to venture off the main path and tackle some of the excellent side quests to be strong enough to progress. But here's the thing. The side quests in Origins are, for the most part, fantastic. They are well written, with memorable characters and self-contained stories that flesh out the world and Bayek's role as a medjay. You're not just fetching 10 boar skins, you're helping a grieving mother find peace, uncovering a corrupt official, or solving a local mystery. And of course, we can't forget our trusty eagle companion, Senu. The ability to scout out enemy locations from above became a staple of the series for a reason. It's an incredibly useful and satisfying mechanic that makes you feel like a true predator. So, what about replayability in 2025? Well, with a massive open world to explore, 2 fantastic DLC expansions, The Hidden Ones and The Curse of the Pharaohs, and a New Game Plus mode, there's a ton of content here to keep you busy. Even after you've completed the main story, there's still a certain magic to just existing in this world. I found myself coming back to simply ride through the different regions, hunt for treasures and long-forgotten tombs, and take on the formidable Phylax, who are basically bounty hunters that will test your combat skills. The game isn't perfect, of course. The stealth mechanics, while functional, can feel a little simplistic compared to later titles, and the parkour, while allowing you to climb almost anything, lacks some of the fluidity of older games like Unity. But these are minor blemishes on an otherwise incredible experience. So, to answer the question we posed at the beginning, is Assassin's Creed Origins still worth playing in 2025? Absolutely, yes. This isn't just a game that holds up. In many ways, it is aged like a fine wine. Its stunning world, deeply emotional story, and engaging gameplay loop make it a standout title not just in the Assassin's Creed franchise, but in the entire open-world RPG genre. If you're a longtime fan who wants to re-experience the birth of the Brotherhood, or if you're a newcomer looking for an epic adventure to lose yourself in, you owe it to yourself to journey to ancient Egypt. Bayek's story is one that will stay with you long after the credits roll. It's a testament to the fact that a great game is timeless, and Assassin's Creed Origins, even in 2025, is a truly great game. But hey, that's just my take on it. What do you guys think? Have you played Assassin's Creed Origins recently? Do you think it still holds up in 2025? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this trip back in time, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into our favorite games. Thanks for watching, and as always, may your hidden blade find its mark.